Hey Aries, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. Or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it, and it would also help my channel to grow. Let's see, we do have a little pre-message here, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, so just take the messages as they resonate. Don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger. If this is not your reading and it does not apply, that's okay. This is just a pre-message. We're going to get into the cross a little bit later. I feel like for whoever this is for, you're having like a harsh reality right now because you had made a choice that you felt like was going to be the right choice for you. I felt like you had a lot of options and you chose the one that seems like the best investment, the wisest investment. And I feel like at first there was like this celebration, like you were really happy things were going along the way that they were planned, but there was a change. Nothing lasts forever. And I felt like this like happiness that you felt, like this celebration that you had felt like was quickly short-lived. For some of you, it was like not necessarily short-lived, but like it was like a sudden change. Maybe not sudden change. There might have been like toxic things that happened over time, multiple times. And then it was like a big, it was just like, it was like pretty much, it was a very difficult situation. And it was difficult for you to continue to endure. I felt like it got to the point where that energy that was once celebrating, that you felt happy to be around that person, place, or thing, once something switched and changed for you, and that person, place, or thing, whatever it was for you, the energy became more toxic and difficult to be around. I felt like it was like kind of smothering and just didn't feel good. And it was in regards to your home environment. So this might have been somebody that you lived with, somebody that you had a long-term connection with in some way, shape, or form. And I felt like that it just made your home environment pretty miserable. Like you didn't like being where you were at. And I felt like that person was supposed to be a little bit different for you. Or you had expected them to be different. Yeah. I feel like your home environment just became toxic and you had like better hopes for it. Taurus for February. Taurus for February. All right, we're going to have 2 more shuffles. And as long as there's no pre-messages, we're going to get right into your cross. All right, let's get started. Hold on, let me close this out really quick. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate it. Okay. You have a pre-message. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. For some of you, I felt like you're looking at how can you fix a relationship, a connection, a situation, because you have a lot invested in it. You care about it a lot, very deeply emotionally. I feel like you're not seeing something clearly, though, in regards to an imbalance, an injustice in your home environment, a lack of balance in the home environment. I feel like this person, place, or thing makes you feel like very spontaneous, very abundant, like attractive. And I feel like you're willing to hold on to them, or you're willing to like ignore certain things so that you can maintain the connection. For some of you, you want to work on things. You want your person to, like, if your person is deceitful and they have other options, I feel like you're aware of this and you want your person to pick you. You want your person to offer you a connection and stop going outside of your relationship. For those of you that resonates with, don't force the messages, guys. And don't shoot the messenger. All right. I feel like you're heading into some sort of luck, Taurus. I just saw a dragonfly as I was picking up the cards. There's some sort of wish fulfillment. You have the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Justice. I felt like there's like some sort of wish fulfillment and higher knowledge, higher level of commitment coming in. I feel like there's a balance that's coming in, but you're not seeing this. You're not aware of this. I feel like there's something you're hoping for and waiting for because you see wish fulfillment in it. I feel like you're committed to it. And I feel like even though you can't see it or can't prove it, the other side is committed as well. For some of you, you might be dating somebody in the military and there's like long distance or somebody in a long distance relationship. They don't have to necessarily be in the military. For some of you, I feel like your person's gonna, you've been wanting your person to propose to you, and I feel like they are. So act like you don't know. Act like you don't have any idea that this is coming when this comes. Yeah, I feel like some of you, your person's going to propose to you, and you've been waiting for them to do this. Okay. All right, Taurus for February. All right, we're not going to use these cards, actually. Let me put those over there. And not these ones either, apparently. Okay. Which ones are we using? Taurus. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm actually going to use these for my clarifying deck. And I'm going to use my Enchanted Dreams for the main deck that we're actually going to use. Sorry, guys, I should have had these out, but I just assumed that I was going to be using those cards. All right. For Taurus for February. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus. I want to look at this top three. You have the Empress, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. So the Chariot and the Four of Wands came out in the pre-messages a minute ago. I don't believe I recall seeing the Empress in the reading before, but I'm getting for some of you, you might feel like time is running out to make something more solid, stable, or safe. For some of you, you might have, be expecting a child or like just recently had a baby. And so you're trying to baby proof the home before time runs out while there's still time. For others of you, I feel like there's something you're trying to do for your home environment, in your home environment, and you're working on using your intuition to manifest something. I feel like there's something that it's kind of like it's a rare shot, a long shot, but I felt like you're inspired and motivated and encouraged to do something. You see it as part of your destiny. So I feel like you're like trying to take this forward movement, even though it's a long shot, even though it's going to be hard. I feel like there's something you're trying to manifest and create in regards to your home environment. And you're quickly trying to do this. You want forward movement as quick as possible. For some of you, there's something you're trying to know. You're trying to learn something, and you want to receive that information quickly. For some of you, I feel like there's a celebration coming up. It might be because of a baby or a wedding or something. Somebody might have also purchased a house, and there's going to be a celebration for that. For Taurus for February. All right, one more shuffle. Taurus. All right, Spirit, Taurus for February. First card out, you have the Ace of Cups. So there's some sort of offer being extended or to you or that you're receiving. What's crossing that is the Hermit. So I felt like you've been in that energy of being by yourself for a while, trying to learn something, trying to figure out something, and now you're going to be stepping out and extending your offer or receiving an offer. At a soul level, you have the Knight of Cups. So at a soul level, you're inspired to like move forward towards somebody, like let somebody know you have an interest in them, like move forward in regards to a connection, a love offer, provide an offer, accept an offer, whatever it is for you. There's some sort of at a soul level, there's a desire or inspiration to move forward in regards to a love connection, something or someone that you have an emotional investment in. It doesn't have to be a connection. Your recent past, you have the Four of Cups. So in your recent past, you were disappointed. Things didn't work out the way that you had wanted them to. I feel like you things didn't work out the way that you had wanted them to in regards to it, like on emotional level, an emotional investment. And I felt like you just made your peace with that. What's crowning you? You have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're looking at like, how do you change things? How do you bring things into balance? How do you want your life to be going forward? What do you want your experiences to look like? Who do you want to be and who do you want to be with? I feel like you're just really like strategically planning your life right now, Taurus. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. So there's either an opportunity for you to balance something or there's a need for you to balance something. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Six of Wands. So you're hoping for a victory. Your final outcome, should things remain the same? Yes, I love it. The Nine of Cups and the Star. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment. And did I say Taurus? Wish fulfillment. I like this energy for you. Let's get into it though and get some more clarifiers. But I'm going to say that February for Taurus is going to be really, really good month. I feel like there's definitely going to be a lot of things coming in that's going to allow you to have this balance. You're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel abundant. You're going to feel like things are working out for you. February is going to be a good month for Taurus. All right. Let's get our clarifiers and get into your reading. Appreciate you guys being on here. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Happy Tuesday. I'm recording this January 17th. You have a pre-message. You have the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. So you're quickly trying to move forward towards your confidence, or you're using your confidence to quickly move forward towards something. I feel like there's a path that Spirit's kind of laying out for you. I don't know if this is like, you had to fight for it too. Person, place, or thing. You want something, you're inspired, passionate, forward movement towards it because you're passionate about it. But I felt like it's been a long road, a difficult journey to get there. Or it might have been like a lot of like stops. It's basically like if you're on a road trip, there's like a lot of road stops, like pit stops. And that feels like it's like really freaking annoying for you. You're just ready to like have that end. Like you don't want to argue, you don't want to fight. You just want to get to your journey, get to your destination, and do what you're like inspired and called to do. I feel like you're feeling very confident these days, more than what you used to. There's something you're trying to create with somebody else, and I feel like you have your roadmap. You have your like orders. You know what you need to do now. And I feel like you're like, even if there's a lot of things that are like hindering you or like delaying the process, I feel like you're just like like recalculating. I feel like you're like strategically dealing with whatever's like hindrance or delays that are causing you to like have a delay in working towards this, whatever it is, person, place, or thing. And I feel like it's a delayed start. but you're holding on to that passion, to that idea that this is going to work out. Yeah. That you have the Page of Cups. You're like, you care about this. You have an emotional attachment and investment in this, whatever this is for you. So even if it takes a long time, even if you have to like tweak your plan to like change things up, you're willing to do what you need to do because this is something that matters to you. It means something to you. So you're willing to do whatever you need to do to make sure that this comes about. And you're thinking like you're planning for the long haul, whatever this is for you. And then Chariot again. There's forward movement. You want forward movement on something. You have the Chariot again, the Seven of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Pentacles again. So I feel like there's a lot of weight. Like you just, again, there's like if you were to be like on a, like your mission going somewhere, like trying to get from point A to point C, I feel like there's like A.3, A.7, like there's a bunch of like other additional things that you didn't plan for and account for. And I feel like you're getting annoyed and frustrated and running out of patience of waiting for it. Like you're just like, you want forward movement already. I feel like you might feel like somebody is like trying to intentionally delay you or trip you up, trying to like not allow you to like progress, not allow you to manifest and create something. Okay. Taurus for February. Taurus for February. Thank you, Spirit. This will be our last shuffle. If I can do it. Taurus. So this Ace of Cups and the Hermit. What is this? Page of Pentacles. So you want to either provide an offer to somebody or have somebody provide an offer to you. I feel like you're inspired. You see whatever this is. I don't know if it's a person, place, or thing, but you see it as very good luck. I don't know if you guys can see the little dragonfly that makes up the cup, the base of the cup. But this is something that you're like, and you don't know, like, okay, for some of you, take it as it resonates. You're somebody's secret admirer. And you're like trying to figure out how do you like enter. Like this person isn't aware of you right now. There isn't like communication. There isn't open dialogue between you and this person. But you're trying to like figure out how to make how to like open the door for it. I feel like you're trying to like make opportunities, create opportunities for this. And this, if this isn't somebody that you're a secret admirer for them, I feel like you're like waiting for like, you're tired of being alone and you want to be in a connection already. You might be like starting to date or recently dating. But at a soul level, you want to like move forward towards somebody, or you want somebody to move forward towards you. I feel like somebody definitely has your eye. I feel like you're somebody like you are somebody's secret admirer. What is this Knight of Cups? You have the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you want to have this forward movement with somebody. You want to start a new opportunity and you're trying to figure out, how do you do that? How do I bring this in? How do I like approach this person and provide them something solid that they would be interested in? I feel like you're trying to see if somebody's interested in you as well. Your recent past, you have the Four of Cups. So I feel like there was a disappointment. Things didn't move forward the way you'd like. Then you have the Eight of Cups. So there was like some sort of, somebody might have walked away from you, or a connection was like just within reach, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. We're not going to take it, but I'm going to look at it, the Ace of Wands. You were passionate about this and you thought it was going to move forward, but it didn't. The Hermit, yeah. Instead, things that you were emotionally invested in for whatever reason, you had to pull back and you had to be like spend some time in solitude. The Hermit is out here now twice with both decks that we've used. So I feel like you've definitely been spending a lot of solitude time, Taurus. I don't know what this is necessarily for you. For everybody, it's going to be different. But I feel like you're learning something. But I feel like it's been heavy energy. I feel like you've been learning a lot of like heavy lessons, things that you've gone through. I feel like you're like sifting through and filtering through your emotions and your experiences and why you find yourself alone and why you find yourself cycling through the same experiences or the repeating energies. But I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, what's crowning you, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So at the end of the day, you're trying to make things better. You're trying to evaluate what it is that you need to do different. What it is that's going to be of like what next action is going to be a benefit for you. You have the High Priestess and the Star and the reverse. So I feel like you're evaluating like people were secretive, or if you kept a secret, should you have kept it? Is that the reason why there wasn't this wish fulfillment? For some of you, I feel like you're evaluating, like, how do you approach this person? How do you make an offer towards somebody? I feel like you're trying to use your intuition, but you're not wanting to, for some of you, you're wanting to heal a connection, but you're not wanting to like share all your secrets. You're not wanting to like fully divulge all of the details that you want to have a conversation about. Your near future, you have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you are going to find yourself in a connection. I feel like there's going to be forward movement towards something that you're emotionally invested in, whether this is approaching you or you're approaching it. There's definitely something going to be in your near future that you have an emotional investment in. You're going to be taking action of some sort with this. Judgment. Some of you, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you might be proposing to somebody if you're already in a connection. For others of you, I feel like you're going to be starting a new connection. I feel like this is going to be somebody that you see being long-term. You see this person as being stable, being able to contribute fairly and equally. You see this person as being honest and sincere. I feel like this person just makes you happy. You enjoy being around this person. I feel like there's going to be like, there's a sense of stability and long-term with this person. I don't know if this is somebody in like your friend circle, or you've known them before, somebody you know has known them or known of them. But there's a sense of like groundedness with this person, whether they're new for you or not. There's a sense of like, they've been around for a long time, even if you just recently got to know them or became aware of them. Take that as that resonates. How you see yourself is the Five of Cups. So you see yourself as being disappointed. Things aren't working out for you in the way that you'd like. Something didn't make you, something didn't meet your needs or your ideas. Something didn't work out the way that you had hoped it would. You have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I felt like there was something somebody said to you and you don't want to acknowledge it. It's like you'd rather have something candy coated and sugar coated than to have a brutal, honest truth. Because I feel like it's like this information, whatever it is for you, it's disappointing. You find it very sad and very overwhelming to think about. And so you'd rather not think about it. You'd rather not hear about it. You'd rather like, don't talk to me. Don't show me that. Don't tell me that. How other people see you is the Eight of Wands. So other people see you, for some of you, other people see you as argumentative and a little combative. For some of you, people see you as like, you do as you're told. You follow the book. Even if it doesn't seem like it's working out or like things are going to plan, you do what you're supposed to. Like you check the boxes that you're supposed to, and you go you go with what, like, how do you say? Other people see you as like following the process, like following what you're supposed to do, following your guidance system, not your guidance, but like doing as you're told, basically. Your hopes and or fears. You have the Six of Wands. So you're hoping for some sort of victory. I feel like you're like trying to think about it, strategically plan for it, because you're hoping for it. You're expecting it to come in. But I feel like there's like a piece of doubt. I don't know what this is for you. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Nine of Cups and the Star card. So definitely, Taurus, you're heading for some sort of wish fulfillment. Let's see, what else? You have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups with the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups came out sideways. So I feel what this is telling me is, for some of you, there's a person, place, or thing that you keep on thinking about. You have an emotional tie, and then, okay, hold on, sorry. The King of Cups is right here in your final outcome, clarifying your final outcome, and you also have it in your near future. I feel like for sure some of you are going to have like some sort of communication or some, like a date. You might be going on a date. But let me go back up to right here. Your final outcome, should things remain the same. So I feel like you're stuck in your thoughts about like this wish fulfillment. You want something to work out. There might be somebody from your past. You find yourself thinking about them a lot, but you get like disappointed. You get stuck in your thoughts when you think about this person. Like, why do I keep thinking about them? Why this and that? Da, da, da. But I feel like there's a sense of nostalgic. Like when you think about this person, you're confused because there's a sense of like missing them, belonging, like wanting to be around them. But there's some sense of also like you don't want to have that feeling, that energy, those thoughts. So you kind of get like, you get aggravated with yourself because you find yourself thinking about this person. But I feel like this person is actually going to be coming in. Like, for those of you that this resonates, like somebody from your past, you miss them, you think about them a lot, you try to act like have just forward movement, acting like everything's okay, but you always think about them, and you're going to run into them in sometime in February. Take it as it resonates, but you're going to run into them. I feel like you guys are going to have a conversation about like you guys have both missed each other, but there's been like both of you guys been too busy to actually reach out, but you've been intending to. I've been wanting to, but I just haven't been able to yet. Or maybe you didn't have each other's numbers, whatever it was. And then it got to the point where you guys just kind of thought you'd never going to run into each other again. And you're just, it made you sad, but you kind of made your peace with it. But then you run into whoever this person is for you. Let's see. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So I felt like you're going to be standing in your power. You're going to be like independent at one point in time, and just focusing on your prosperity. I don't feel like you're going to be spending much time out and about with people, but you're going to be working a lot. You're going to be working on your home, spending time at work, making money, doing what you're supposed to, just be like basically doing your standard structured things, because somebody like didn't fulfill their end of the deal and kind of left you abandoned. And like, even though you're disappointed in it, you're kind of, how do you say? Like you're just trusting the process, like the things that you don't know, you're like accepting it. And I feel like you're focusing on your day-to-day, doing what you're supposed to be doing to get through that. You're trying to allow like new opportunities and inspiration, and you're trying to let go of the things you don't know. You're trying not to force the energy so much. That's actually going to be bringing in your wish fulfillment. I like that for you. You're going to have a choice to make once you get over this energy of being abandoned and left out in the cold. Or some of you might be leaving somebody out in the cold. And that's good. Then you're going to have to choose, like, where do I want to live? Where do I want to move? What city do I move to? But ultimately, you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of inspired movement that you're going to be moving forward towards something, Taurus, in February. Whatever you see, these little birds over here. Sorry, it doesn't look like you guys can see it very well. So there's this big old moon back here, and then there's some birds that are flying. Then you got this guy that's like on his sword, like kind of praying, like waiting for an answer, kind of. I feel like you're going to receive your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you and direct you on how you should be moving, the things you need to move forward towards. I feel like that's going to be directing you, and you're just going to like walk on blind faith, and that's going to lead you to your person. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I felt like this, whatever, like you taking this passionate forward movement, that's going to cause an openness. It's going to, sorry guys. It's like you're just waiting. You're being in the moment. You're not forcing anything. You're not like thinking too far in the future or too far in the past. You're just being in the moment. And I feel like you're kind of putting your thoughts and intentions out there, but it's a relaxed energy. You're not like, oh, that would be nice, but you're not like forcing that energy so much. And I felt like once you get to that point, things are actually going to start to line up for you. Your person is going to be coming in and lining the things that you've been inspiring for and like intending to manifest. That's when they're going to start to come in. So you need to have like this balance within yourself mentally and emotionally and start actually taking forward movement towards the thing that you're inspired to do. All right. That has been your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, make sure you're kind to yourself and others. I'm always sending you lots of love and light. Bye.